jab, uppercut, leave you laid out on the floor. Try to duck and roll, hit and miss, now you counting stars. Should've practiced more, should've hit the mask, get out there more. Claim that you're the best. You gotta show me, son. Actions over words, baby boy. Is you real or what? Talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back
First in the building, Don Vaughn on deck. Good morning, everyone. You already know. Big shout out to the hottest chat in the game. Salute. We back at it once again. And guess what? Man, it's Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? We halfway through the work week, headed to that weekend to get right for whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? We always look forward to that Thursday and then that Friday and say bye-bye until Monday. You feel me? Don Vaughn on deck. Salute WCS in the chat. Salute to you, brother. Gertz on deck. Salute to you. Spar 908. They refuse to let the grease cool off. Salute to you, brother. No doubt about it. We can never let the grease cool off because then when we want to throw something in it to cook, we don't have all day. We got to get it cooked nice and crispy. That's what it's about. Nice and crispy. I want to talk about something else that's crispy. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely in the hot grease. You know, I want to talk about, Jermell Charlo and just how he's acting as a human being. You know, we used to seeing Jermell Charlo walk around here like a deranged, you know what I'm saying, lion that's been kicked out the pride. And he just mad. You know what I'm saying? He's just taking it out on anybody. Anybody he can goddamn do him dirty. You know what I'm saying? Cuss him out, torment him. You know what I'm saying? Anybody. He's known for that shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, media see Jermell Charlo by himself and he's not on fight week. He's not welcome like that, really. Only to the ones, like I said, it's a lot of people that work for other media, so they don't have a choice. But, independent media, we don't really care to talk to him one-on-one because he always going to act like he's bigger than what he is. But this weekend, he was seen walking down NYC in a outfit, which it took me a while to figure it out, but I remember it was some old rugs that I used to have in the foyer. You know what I'm saying? Runners. You know what I'm saying? I had some runners that was in the foyer. And my the foyer is pretty goddamn big. I said to myself, damn, he took some old rugs that I had in the foyer and some freaking some old mechanic towels that I used to wash and clean oil off the car, clean my wheels off. You know what I'm saying? Just any dirty type of chore that I may have had and put it all together. You know what I'm saying? He even got the work boots on. You know what I'm saying? I think they work boots, fishing boots, steel toes, something you wear to Pep Boys or something like that that's required per the policies. I'm just saying, it's not that cold over there in NYC, but this man up here walking down the street like he's a Texas rug, like he's a freaking poster child. Go down the street and get your rugs and your rags right here. He's giving me Kanye West vibes, God damn it. But anyway, I want to get back to the whole fight week. You know, I know they have the presser that's going on in California. I wasn't, you know, it wasn't up to me to go cover this particular presser for what. Yesterday was extremely boring. It was a snoozer, you know, series. Um, pretty melancholy. And I said, man, that's one of the most boring freaking presses I've seen in a long time. In a long time. In a long time, to be honest with you. And I would have thought that Jermell Charlo would have brought a little bit more of energy. You know what I'm saying? Turn up energy. You feel me? That's what I was talking about. You know, he would have gave us that vintage Jermell Charlo, y'all. That vintage shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way we know him. When he out here acting a fool, you know, when he out here acting a fool, serious. But let's go back to something right quick. I want y'all, you know, the old school press conference that we're used to Charlo being a part of. You know what I'm saying? I want to go back just in time, just a little bit to pep up the morning, y'all. And once again, shout out to everyone that's in the chat. I will be returning. Shout out to the hottest chat in the game this morning. Salute to y'all. So let me get you right. I need to share this with you all because I'm trying to figure out what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to find out what's going on with the energy and how a supposedly wild, untamed, y'all, lions only. We're not talking about lions that's painted on the wall. We're talking about lions that's roaming freely. Lions only. This is what they said, lions only. God blessed this lion to have another lion. You know, 2 male lions in the pride to basically be condensed to a domesticated house kitten. Please take this opportunity. I want to check out something. I want you to remember the vintage. This is vintage right here.
December 22nd is when I guess they made a decision that they could give Tony the Tiger, a victory. You faked the injury. Thank you for being honest. And he wasn't ready. He wasn't ready for what I was getting ready to deliver to him. I'm gonna move forward, and I did. I went on a fight while you and the rest of the other champions supposedly at the weight get to see me put on a performance, right? You said I lost the first 2 rounds. You must be crazy out your mind. I don't know what fight you judge. You said, oh, I could pick an injury. Then all of a sudden, weeks go by, you postpone the fight. Yeah. You faked it. Keep it real. We understand what it is. You wanted to see what I'm really about. And I showed you before what I was really about when I knocked all the rest of the out that I had fought. So now you get your chance. I'm better Jermell now. Yeah. We was fighting a whole bunch of shit, personal shit going on in my life. When I got the chance to fight you, no excuse.
Why'd you bring it up?
What excuse you had? What excuse you have for your ankle? What excuse you have for not being there for June 23rd when I could have been had my title back and I could have been fighting the end of the year to win all of the belts? I'm gonna risk mine, and I'm talking life. I'm gonna go get what I need, and I'm gonna have it.
Hold up, people. You know what I'm saying? I gotta take a little pause there. Did he mention something about the LIFE? Did he mention something about risking life or whatever? I didn't hear that energy. You know what I'm saying? All for one, one for all. You know what I'm saying? If I have to die, I die. Somewhat like Terrence Crawford said. You know, he was Black Drago rather. You know, the Drago. If he dies, he dies. I didn't hear this type of tempo this weekend. All I'm saying is it was a lot different. You know what I'm saying? The tinsel was very, very subtle, elevator-ish. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to the 20th floor And by the time I get to the damn 8th, I'm asleep already from that elevator music. I'm sitting down in a dirty elevator, comfortable than a motherfucker, listening to that music. I'm peaceful. That's what I got from that press conference yesterday. I didn't hear any of it. I didn't hear nothing to get me turned up. I felt exhausted. You know what I'm saying? I felt fatigued. It was an ennui moment. Real talk. It was an ennui moment. A humdrum. I would rather have a conversation with a shoebox. For real. Especially one that has some classic, you know what I'm saying? Maybe some classic J's that I might have just had out the box for a minute. Maybe I can just ask them, hey man, you know, shit. Tell me a little bit about your history. Have you ever met MJ? You know, or you just came right out the factory? I mean, I would have rather held a conversation with a shoebox, dog. Listen, brother. Listen, Jermell don't look like he's ready to squabble. I'm serious. It don't seem like he's ready to squabble. Lions only. He's busy. He's busy. I don't see him, you know, with that tone in his voice, y'all. He's not giving me that clenched fist type of feeling. You know what I'm saying? That clenched fist type of feeling. He's not letting us know that he's ready to squabble. Just like he said he was busy. I want to know if you're ready to squabble. Squabble. Huh? Are you ready to squabble? Are you ready to wrangle? Come on, man. You walking down in a goddamn Kevlar fitted outfit in the summertime in New York, dog. You got to be ready to squabble. Squabble. Just like you said. You know what I'm saying? Are you up for the battle? Let's keep this going. I want to go back to the vintage Tony Harrison and Jermell Charlo presser because I was so disappointed yesterday, man. I said I wasted my goddamn time listening to this. I did.
If he know better, he'll do better. He's gonna sit his ass down. And I mean what I say. Lions only forever.
Like, y'all gotta see the pretending that this boy has. Like, he's the ultimate pretender. Like, dude, really like convince everybody like he just solid. I'm just the toughest in the world. Oh, I just do this. Oh, I knock this out. Oh, I shoot this. I kill that. Man, shut up, please, dog. Please. Like, he is probably one of the softest I've ever seen in my life. Like, literally. Like, he get up here and bark. He talk. He make excuses. Oh, you know I won this. Oh, you know I won that. Come on, man. Like, I beat your ass the first time. I get paid regardless. I don't give a about who come. I get paid regardless. Fool. If I can fight you in the bathroom, as long as I don't have him go cut me the check, fight me anywhere. I'm going to beat him anywhere. I don't give a what, where it's at. I get paid regardless. I don't care how many. We can fight in this room right now. I'm going to get paid. What's up? What's up?
Just talk.
Yeah, you man, boy.
I'm right here sitting down.
And so am I. And so am I. So am I. You a hoe. A hoe. Punk ass. You can talk like you just talk. Okay, I got you. You a punk.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you know what it is.
You a punk. Me gonna talk his shit and get 5-6 bodyguards to walk around him and say, look, I'm gonna escort this man because he know he can't with me. I'm gonna walk out by myself, and every time I see him and every time I feel disrespect, shut the up. Shut up.
So you can't
shut up. Shut up.
Anybody like you can walk
Shut up, boy. Shut up. Ain't nobody know you. Don't nobody know you. Look, Pop, I'm gonna keep disrespecting boy because I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna show him each and every time, man. You got the right one to play with. This ain't Jorge Cota. This ain't Jorge Cota. Oh, Jorge Cota gonna start speaking Spanish when you start talking and be like, oh, nah. You got somebody from Detroit, dog. Okay. That whatever you want to do, we can do at any given moment, cuz.
He was a man of his word, right? He admitted to fake ass injury. The WBC to me should have stripped him from his title.
Yeah, man, to prove it once again that he cannot with me.
You act like your chin ain't made out of styrofoam. That's a styrofoam chin on you, bro.
Man, shut up. You knocking everybody. Come on, man, you got 33
You was holding on to me in the last 12, in the last round. 12
you
rounds.
had
We
12
only
rounds.
Listen to me. We only get 12 rounds,
This is facts, bro.
We only get 12 rounds.
This is facts. You get 12 rounds to make your own fate. You had 12 rounds to do it. Now when the shit don't go your way, you act like a fraud. You act like a fraud. Oh, when you went the judges got it wrong.
Excuse me, people. People, I know you're awake in the chat like I am. Okay, hottest chat in the game. A side official. I know you're awake. I know you are now really awake. It's going into the afternoon, and you might have had a slow morning. Serious. This morning might have been a little bit nauseating for you, dismal. You might have still been feeling the residual effects of neurological impairment watching the Canelo Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? The Canelo Alvarez and Jermell, or should I say, Jello Charlo at the press conference. I'm looking for a clash, a furious clash of verbal sparring between these two. And he just goes up there. Listen, people, this man just goes up there and it's almost like he's ready to read an obituary. For real. I'm looking for the heat. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for the heat. For him to squabble. It's time to squabble. You know what I'm saying? Whenever somebody say they busy with 3 Z's, I'm busy. You know what I'm saying? He's sounding like that evasive damn hornet that's flying around him. I'm busy. I'm busy. Okay, I'm busy. I'm looking for this dude that convinced us that this is about to be Mortal Kombat. He's about to go in there and shock the world. For real. Those who sit in ringside, you know what I'm saying, standing up, uncontrollable. You know what I'm saying? Uncontrollable show of emotions. Say, damn, we didn't know you had it in you, Charlo. Frantic. You know what I'm saying? People ringside frantic. Saying, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Charlo, Texas is on high alert. You can't have these people sitting ringside and lay an egg like your stablemate. You're going to have to get this energy up today at the presser, something. We need this Tony Harrison energy because, man, you know, Canelo is not going to become black between 11:50 and the time this press conference kick off. He's not going to be black, shawty. So you need to find somehow, some way to pinch some energy into you and get Canelo hyped up. I'm telling you, because you sounding really, really silky. You sounding really silky right now. You sound like you're 100% cotton.
Oh, this you had 12 rounds to make your own fate, cuz. The same way you did Jorge Cota. You had 12 rounds of that shit.
Knocked him out.
The judges did this. Shut up. Shut the up. Take your whooping like a man, you gonna take it again. Take that shit like a man, stop crying. That's what your boys need to tell you. Stop crying. I feel like I was born with a chip on my shoulder. I still walk around with a chip on my shoulder.
Me too.
And it take a
competition my whole life. I'm a twin.
You're right. And I can tell you got that little man syndrome, man. Yo, I could tell Jamal been beating your ass since you've been a kid. Cause you got little man syndrome. But I'm just trying to figure out how.
He said, I know Jamal been beating your ass since you was a kid. That was a classic line. I'm not gonna lie, it was classic.
One could be solid, the other one could be a hoe. I don't even understand how he had to be beating your ass from since yay high. He had to, because you just.
Hey, even Jermell Charlo cracked a laugh, and that shit was even funny when it came to trash talking. Tony Harrison said he had to be beating your ass. You know what I'm saying? One of y'all a hoe. You know what I'm saying? He had to be beating your ass. He even got a laugh out of Jermell Charlo. That shit was so classic.
just the ultimate hoe. I don't get how y'all even grew up in the same house, because I watch how he move, I watch how he shake, I watch how he shake, and then I watch how you shake, and then I watch how you. Turn him again. That's your brother. That's your brother. I'm not turning nobody against nobody. I'm telling you what I see with my own two eyes. Let me tell you a story. Okay, look, me and Tom Brown like bestest of friends, right? So me, like that's like my road dog. So he called me all the time. I call him. So what happened was, I'm like, I don't really like him. Then I talked to Derrick James too. He like, well, shit, we don't really like this. We just gotta put up with it. So I talked to TB, and I'm like, TB, like, you know what I'm saying? How you think we can get his head? You know what I mean? Because he just like.
You saw how he dropped the dime on Diddy James. You know what I'm saying? He said, "Oh, we really don't like this nigga. We just put up with him." I believed him. I believe Diddy James was goddamn dropping that shit like that.
Mentally, like he's just he's a mental time bomb, right? So
see, I'm not the only one. He's a mental time bomb, because Jermell Charlo is known for snapping on people. So why such the Jello pudding pop type of damn energy that we was getting with Canelo? Why did it seem like you was melting? Really, like you was melting in the presence of Canelo. Melting. Condensating, dog. This nigga was condensating, man, like a popsicle. Jesus Christ, man. Where's the energy at? Mel, where's the energy, bro? Now let me get to the motherfucking chat, dog. Bruce Guys, Boxing Jazz, some more salute to you, OG. How you feeling? Charlo didn't even dye his hair. The P's to please is real. Oh, King Canelo. King Canelo. I'm really a nice guy. It's an honor to be in your headspace. Welcome, my Lord, my King, my Savior, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Charlo got the rug on him from world-class furniture store. I tell you, man. I'm telling you, bro. He ain't been around there. I can't really say that, Don. Like, I think he might have found that shit out back from them moving some of that shit out when they initially got into the gym. And he said, you know what? I'm going to use that shit. I don't know when, but I'm going to use this motherfucker right here. That shit tight. It give me a little native, you know what I'm saying? Black native Indian type shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, hood hero, you know, superhero Kevlar, can walk into, you know, the trap and take 20 shots, none of them penetrate type of shit. Yeah. Special forces, they send me out in terrain, the mountain terrain, I blend in, you know what I'm saying? Nobody can see me up there with that type of freaking, you know, outfit on. I'm good to go. I'm camouflage, concealed. Yes, that type of shit right there. I went up there and took out 12 bodies. You know, I got all my targets. They never knew I was right there 5 foot from them. Why? Because of that outfit. No, bro. No, it's not happening. Swear to God. Yeah, W says she's using all these big words too early. I was a C student. I need time to catch up there. No. We're gonna stay on topic. These words are no different than the words that we was expecting to hear from Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo has been on record. Let me try to change, you know, let me change the needle a little bit and play a different tune for you all. Those of you that was pretty much growing up back then when we used to have record players, and we used to buy the actual record and place it and play it that way. You know, it wasn't digital like it was today. It was quite different. Okay. For those of you that wasn't busy out there working, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of men, you know, they had pretty decent jobs back then, was able to afford some record players and buy the records. You know what I'm saying? If you wasn't busy. But Jermell Charlo is on record and saying per boxingscene.com. Charlo, who like I said yesterday, is 35-1-1, 19 knockouts. Okay. He set to face Saul Alvarez, 59-2-2, right? And you know, Canelo's last fight was May 6, 2023, when he fought John Ryder. And if you don't remember, it was a conversation that was captured when the Charlo brothers was talking to each other, talking about I can beat him, and all the other shit. You know, perfect for TV, perfect for promo, and all this other bullshit that they trying to put together. All right. So Charlo, is set to face Canelo Alvarez. Canelo is shorter than Jermell Charlo. Jermell is 6 feet 73 inches. And when you know it, Canelo is 5'8", 70 and a half inches. 70 and a half inches. Even Crawford's reach is longer than Canelo and Jermell Charlo, but this is not about Crawford, right? So Canelo is at a disadvantage when it comes to height and reach. But where he excels at is that he's been able to amass much more accolades in his career. All right. He goes on Boxing Scene and he said, I think it's unfair, Charlo told reporters following his press conference on Tuesday at Palladium Times Square. You know, the WBO been at my neck for a very long time. When I injured my hand, they was, hey, you need to submit this. I'm going back and forth to the doctors, having to do effing CAT scans and MRIs and all kind of shit. And like they didn't believe it at first. Somebody else get hurt or something, and they just allow the ish to be what it is. I don't know who that somebody else is. You know, he allows somebody else to get hurt. They just allow it to be what it is. So I feel like if they really care, or really if they rock with me, because you got to rock with Jermell Charlo for him to like you, they would take my x-rays and MRIs and all of that and assess it themselves instead of trying to hassle a dude. Hassle. I'm surprised he didn't put some Z's in there. Hassle. I'm hassle. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I feel like it's cool. Whatever. I'm still undisputed no matter what. I'm undisputed to my children. I'm undisputed to my family. I'm undisputed to the boxing world. And that's it. I'm cool with that. Okay, moving forward. You know, he feels he's I pay my fee to them and I treat them good. And if they ever needed something from me, I'll be there for them. So he pays fees that are mandatory. How are you treating them good? How you treating them good? They get theirs off the top. It's not like you send them a cash out, fool. All I'm saying is this dude is pretty much whining to the WBO now because he don't like that they're holding him accountable for being out the ring inactive 16 months and supposed to keep Tim Tszyu on the shelf until he returned in 2024. I mean, come on, bro. Come on. You want Tim Tszyu to be in the same position as Sebastian Fundora? Sebastian Fundora was all up there waiting. And you out the ring because your shit hurt and all that. Y'all over there playing games. People up there bigging up the freaking the rehab center, the PBC rehab center. You got 3 of your biggest name fighters on the sideline on the disabled list. You got Jermell Charlo. He's became a parking lot thug. You know what I'm saying? Then you got yourself, Jermell. Your wrist hurt, your elbow hurt, your shoulder hurt. You gotta have a left side freaking vertical, you know what I'm saying, from head to toe, reconstructive surgery. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to find the right titanium parts. They're gonna build you up into a freaking Terminator. And then Spence was inactive. You know what I'm saying? Spence was inactive too. You know, he had an eye injury and all this other shit. You know, he was inactive. This is all PBC now. So now we come in full circle. And the WBO is saying, shit, Sebastian Fundora already been knocked out because we was feeding him, we was feeding him fillers, waiting on your ass. And he finally got stopped. Then you got Tim Tszyu. He's been staying strong. He's still been keeping the winning streak alive. Smash Carlos Ocampo, Terrell Goucher, Tony Harrison. You know what I'm saying? He's been doing what he's supposed to do. So I think it's right for them to come for that WBO title because you've been inactive, bro, and you chose to fight Canelo for the money. So yeah, give Tim Tszyu his shot, and then you come back down here and fight him. That's the only way you're gonna get Crawford. You got to come back down here and fight Tim Tszyu. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, he has options. You know what I'm saying? He has options, just like he had before he chose to fight Canelo. Let me get to the last part of what he said. I don't know, bro, Charlo said. They got their own favoritism. Everybody do. Like just half of you writers that got y'all favoritism. It's cool. I ain't tripping on that. I can't be here fighting with all y'all. I can only fight one person. Oh, all of a sudden he can't fight with us. But every time he was seeing us, it was disrespect. Okay. He said, I ain't tripping on that. I can't be there fighting with all y'all. I can only fight one person. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to give the writers their respect. I hope that y'all, change the narrative from old way that y'all thought about Charlo twins to realizing and separating me from my brother and separating me. Now he wants to be separated from his brother. I think that's some bullshit, that Jermell Charlo, because it has absolutely nothing to do with boxing. You're trying to be an opportunist. You're trying to do what benefits you. You're trying to take advantage of a moment. You think you have changed this level when it came to status quo in boxing. You always wanted Canelo, but you didn't do the Canelo-esque type of achievements for you to catch his eye. You didn't put a twinkle in his eye and say, you know what? If Mel Charlo ever want to think about moving up, I'll fight him. You never did that. You never gave us that, brother. Never. You never gave us that. Seriously. Now all of a sudden, Canelo has you looking like you're in a position of royalty. You know what I'm saying? You're holding down a crown, a throne of royalty. I mean, your royalty sits at 154. You are the undisputed, you know what I'm saying? The undisputed reigning world champion. You are. But September 30, you're gonna go on record as never being able to defend your titles before you were stripped WBO. And that's not Tim Tszyu's fault. That's your fault. You chose to move up there and get the bag. And look, I'm not mad at you. Boxing is a business, and plenty of people besides you have done it. But don't get on here whining about the WBO, pointing the finger at you. And also, I don't have to tell content creators or media. They can figure it out for themselves. They know you're just trying to use them. You're trying to act like you turned a new leaf because you were in the presence of Canelo Alvarez, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You're the same dude. Get back to Crawford. Look, this is the same dude that was ringside capping just July 29th. This is the same dude who was talking all that shit about Crawford. Now he wants the media to be on his side. I ain't buying it, bro. It's not, no, we ain't buying that shit, bro. He goes on to say, I'm Jermell Charlo. Now I'm fighting for undisputed going up 2 weight divisions. So you should get the best of me. You know what I'm saying? And be proud of what I'm doing instead of all that hating and knocking me. I should have been on a pound for pound list for anybody that don't have me on it. I should have been on it. Let me get this straight. You're telling us what we need to be doing? He's telling us to be proud of what he's doing when he's always snapping on content creators, media, He's always snapping on us. But all of a sudden, you're lined up to face Canelo, not by default, by an option. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Backup plan. You was able to face Canelo. So you want the media to all of a sudden fall in line. Man, that shit ain't happening. I'm going to be honest with you. That shit is not happening over here. And, you know, you're going to have some that start supporting. The closer we get to the fight, you know how it is. You know what I'm saying? They was doing Spence the same way. They was calling themselves Spence fans, and they waited till the month of July to start talking about him. They waited till the month of July, the month of the fight, to start talking about him. Seriously. So when it comes down to Jermell Charlo, a person who has always showed that angry side, always showed that the media wasn't shit to him, never really gave us respect. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's his battery, bro. Jermell Charlo, them Charlo twins keep that battery in them, bro. That disrespect, that battery of disrespect, bro. That's what they do. Now he want to come talking about, oh, y'all always knocking me, you always knocking me, because you don't have any freaking etiquette when it comes to multimedia. You don't care. You just want to talk shit and treat people and have people, you know, refuse people to get access to certain events. You know what I'm saying? A lot of PBC fighters do that shit for whatever reason. They're trying to, you know, get media denied access. And if you ever look at the PBC as a whole, you know, having black media over there, as long as you kissing their ass and doing something for them, yeah. But it's very, very minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about the New York shit with Errol Spence and Bud Crawford. They just let y'all ass in. Try doing that with the fights. Go ahead. Get constant credentials at the fights and see what happened. But anyway, they have their own little thing going on over there. And you know, Jermell Charlo is a PBC fighter. And he's been called up for the sacrificial lambasting. You know what I'm saying? The sacrificial festivities. And I put a poll up. Let me check my poll up to this point. Let me stop sharing. So at this point, you know what I'm saying, we have, does Jermell Charlo have a chance of defeating Canelo Alvarez? Just a simple question. And 68% seems to not favor him. I'm wondering, did you know why he was training today? When this poll went up, he happened to go over there and look at it. He's like, damn, see, that's what I'm talking about. I thought the boxing scene article would get me back in good graces. God damn. Damn, they only give me higher than 35% to beat this nigga. I would like to know who said yes. I would like to know with a cup, and I want to take some blood. I mean, get a cup and urine and take some blood. I just want to see, you know, what can we discover if we was to put your blood under the microscope? You know what I'm saying? Are you clean? Are you under the influence? I just want to know. Seriously. I just want to know what possibly you can be under. You know, what is influencing you to say, yes, he has a chance? Listen, Charlo don't have a chance. I mean, I'm talking about, I gave Errol Spence a 0% chance. I didn't even take it, but if I gave Spence a 0% chance, I'm giving Charlo a negative point. I'm giving him a negative 1.00 no, a 0.001 point whatever millionth, a negative millionth to beat Canelo. He's just there as a dance partner, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't give him at all. I don't give him no chance of winning. None. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely none. His mindset ain't there. His mindset ain't there. His mind has never been in the rhythm to step in a domain like this and face a fighter, a superstar like Canelo Alvarez. His mindset has never been there, y'all. It's never been there. He never had the mental algorithm, y'all, to place himself in that fight. He was busy down here putting shit in the recycling bin from what Crawford was trying to do. Crawford was trying to move up from 47 to 54. He was just rejecting. He didn't want to have shit to do with it. Then all of a sudden he gets the phone call to move up, not one, but 2 divisions, and not just face anybody, but the undisputed. Now he's called himself locked in. He called himself locked in. And he want us to take that as credible comprehension. You know what I'm saying? He want us to think that's credible, what he's doing. Oh, what you think, man? I'm the Charlo twins. I'm moving up to face Canelo, man. I'm facing Canelo. He was bragging about that shit at the fight. While goddamn Terrence Crawford was blistering his ass, man. He was beating up his stablemate. That's a savage. That's one of the most savage moments in a long time, y'all. You know, I love talking to the people too in the camera. That shit Crawford was doing, beating up Spence the way he was, and he was talking shit, and he was calling Jermell Charlo a bitch ass. I mean, come on, that right there was bold action. That shit was bold action right there. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was bold action. Oh my God, that was one of the most savage bold action moment. He was just loading that shit up, and you can see him, putting around in there and moving that position, that boat, sending that boat home, aiming in right on Charlo. You a bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? He was saying it with a smile on your face. Have a great day. You a bitch ass nigga. This dude that said Crawford was everything. That he had business and he need to worry about this. One, he go fight that tall, lanky motherfucker and all this. But now you're in a position at 168 pounds. If your mindset wasn't that to accept Terrence Crawford, how your mindset all of a sudden gonna transform itself, go into a whole entire transformation to fight Canelo Alvarez, who you seen go up there and fight Bivol and then get knocked out by Bivol. He didn't get knocked out by Bivol. He took crazy punishment, but he didn't get knocked out. Not only that, how smart Canelo is, his boxing IQ. Your boxing IQ is not on the level of Canelo. Your mindset as a fighter is not on the level of Canelo, because he one thing about him, he'll move up and take risks and accept challenges. He will do that. But Charlo, no, nah, Toby Bartlett in the building. What's good with it, Toby? WCS in the chat. Global. We're global. Yes, sir. Indeed. There's still more strays out there to round up and still more fish to fry. Hot grease. Yes, some of these strays, man, are trying to come into the goddamn chat. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to, get the residue off the crumbs we was leaving them prior to fight week. You know what I'm saying? Big Bunch and Boxing on deck. What's good with it? The goat in the building. They still trying to goddamn scrum for crumbs. You know what I'm saying? Them fish fry crumbs. For real, I'll be petty sometime. I go up here and I brush off my clothes or something because I might have had a fish sandwich, on my way to go to work. You know what I'm saying? To stump out the remaining ferals. That's my daily duty. Kate, man, salute to you. He said Charlo beats Canelo. Okay, we have one in the building. That's believing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's still lingering from the hangover on this past Saturday that we just had, Saturday and Sunday. That may be it. You know what I'm saying? May he may be in an environment that is extremely hot, treacherous. I mean, I'm talking about the conditions. Maybe he may be breathing in the smoke that was coming over there from Maui. You know what I'm saying? We just had fires in Canada. Then they saying that maybe it was a power line that the fires happened in Maui, but maybe he's over there, man. You know, he's had some inhalation, some smoke inhalation, and he's not feeling that well. You feel me? I don't know what it is, but he believes Charlo will beat Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Just like I believe a cricket will fuck up a prayer mantis. You know what I'm saying? It's not even close, man. Stop it. Stop it, man. Stop teeter-tottering on stupidity now. You know what I'm saying? He is there for his accomplishments. Charlo is for fighting Canelo. He is there for his accomplishments. Charlo is for fighting Canelo. I'm not sure what that means, man. Be more clear. Be more clear what that means exactly. There for his accomplishments. We know he's undisputed for now. You know he's gonna not be, you know what I'm saying? But people are gonna say, well, Teofimo, you know who he fought? He fought Josh Taylor, and you know he never really lost the title. But listen, Charlo is not vacating the title. He's being stripped of the title, and the reason why they was, you know, Diddy James was trying to give Figure Teofimo Lopez credit because Josh Taylor vacated the titles. You know what I'm saying? So they was going to scoop up the Lenio, which he never lost the titles as undisputed champion in 140. I get it. I get it. Free space. Free space. Real talk. Canelo wanted to move to cruiserweight and fight Badu Jack. Canelo wants to challenge himself. Listen, Canelo should have went on up there to cruiserweight and fought Makabu. Makabu was an easy WBC championship belt for Canelo. Now he gets Badu Jack, which I believe Canelo will still go up there and make it a good fight. Real talk. I told people this a while ago. Those of you that follow me, I said Canelo is not leaving this boxing game unless he's a 5-weight world champion. Real talk. Y'all hold 1 minute. Oh, we back from the voyage. Canelo fought at 154, right? So he's fighting for Charlo for its accomplishment. He's fighting for Charlo for its accomplishment. Venture. You know, listen, like I said before, I'm not close enough to Cape Man to test you, but I'm pretty sure you'll pop dirty for some shit. Real talk. For real, because you brought up 154, man. So the last time I can remember 154, his last opponent was Liam Smith. I think that was the last one. Liam Smith was undefeated. You know what I'm saying? It might have been way before that, though. I'm not sure. It might have been Liam Smith, though. You know, last time he really had a 154 super welterweight moment, Liam Smith, because we all know what he did to Amir Khan at 54. You know, so I don't know what this has to do with anything, but what we do know is, you know, he started to shine at 160. Canelo did what he's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Canelo has done what he's supposed to do, but don't act like Canelo was selectively reaching down to face Jermell Charlo. No. You know what I'm saying? Al Heyman wanted to give a whole dump truck full of money to Canelo again. For real. He wanted to give a whole freaking Greyhound, a vacation cruise liner of money to Canelo again. So, you know, like we heard in 2022, we heard the names Jermell Charlo, Errol Spence Jr., David Benavidez. We heard that shit. So coming back in 2023, they're in the first stages since you know Paramount is really making the calls over there. They're up here trying to revisit that list and get Canelo paid. You know what I'm saying? Because he brings, you know, the butts to the seats, and that's the activated control right there. But Jermell Charlo is just not a favorite of mine. Real talk, he's not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he don't have dog in him, whatever. But him and Derrick James is like, come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? They'll sit up here and look at film on the second time around. You're not going to always be able to get away with that. You got to have the mindset to go in there and win the first time around with a thorough game plan when you're stepping up. You know what I'm saying? And we've seen where that has faltered. He said once Maul loses, he going straight to Spain. No, I don't think they rock out like that, bro. I don't think they rock out like that. Seriously. I see something special now. Yeah, I see something special now. I see a dude who cock his head to the side and he goddamn throws tantrum and have uncontrollable outbursts. We just seen his brother, you know, reach over there and grab Kayla's beard. Them twins got issues, bro. You know what I'm saying? Him and his brother was arguing and goddamn trying to throw hands and shit. And then, you know, Maul thought it would be sweet to touch Caleb. And Caleb goddamn slapped the sensors out of his freaking face. He one of his senses used to be taste. Caleb Plant slapped that clean the fuck out, man. I ain't never seen nobody slap the taste, the entire sensor. He removed it. And I guarantee you right now, Jermell Charlo say everything he ate after that day right there, even on fight night, he couldn't taste a damn thing. He said, man, I gotta go to the doctor, man. I think my shit numb, man. I gotta go to the doctor. This shit ain't right. I can't taste nothing. I can't taste nothing. He slapped the senses out of freaking Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo. Moving up 14 pounds. Coming off a hand is not going to get you a win over Canelo. Yeah, I said talk that shit, man. You know, he say the 16-month layoff don't do shit. That ain't nothing. He good. He in the gym. You know what I'm saying? That's what they say. But you know, luckily he don't have no crybaby ass fans like Spence. And they can't make up excuses for him. I leave Charlo fatigues in the late rounds from constantly moving. Canelo by TKO in 9-12. But I give Charlo benefit of the doubt and say he goes the distance. I think the only way he goes the distance, you know, just like I said with Caleb, is that, you know, Canelo carries him. because you have to take it in consideration that Caleb Plant and Canelo Alvarez had, some friction prior to their fight. It seems to be a no drama show. You know what I'm saying? I got this vibe with Abner Yildirim. You know what I'm saying? I got this vibe with Danny Jacobs. I've gotten this vibe with Canelo before. Canelo is a businessman. He's a corporate guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want no drama show, little drama show, this, that, and the other. Man, come on, Canelo ain't no punk. You saw what happened to Caleb. Caleb couldn't even get a flush shot on Canelo like he got on Jermell Charlo. You know what I'm saying? So this is they want this to be like so easy going and nice. And oh man, you're just a wholesome. You're showing your maturity. That's what they telling Jermell Charlo. You're showing your maturity on this level. That's what we need. We need, for you to be a businessman, because now you in the driver's seat. Errol Spence lost his title already. You're in the driver's seat. So when you get off this, because you ain't winning, when you go back down to 54, you got a lot of business to take care of. You got Tim Tszyu and then potentially freaking Terrence Crawford. You got business. You got to remain corporate. No, we're gonna see the ghetto. We're gonna see the live wire come back out once he gets back down to 54. Do y'all want me to play the Zoom call that they had with Tim Tszyu not too long ago when he's supposed to have been fighting Tim Tszyu earlier? He was being disrespectful. He was trying to goddamn start shit. So that's why I'm doing a live stream. Like, bro, you was really up here, going at Tim Tszyu, and Tim Tszyu was telling, hey man, I have no problem with you. I respect you as a fighter and all that. And you kept on going at him. You know what I'm saying? Tim Tszyu ain't did shit to you. Nothing. You're up there trying to argue with him, but yet you want to play nice with Canelo. Toby said, I wonder if Deontay Wilder going to be ringside and say to Jermell, skills pay the bills. Yes, sir. Talk that shit. Yeah. See, I'm not, look, Toby. Obviously, you pay attention, right? I wasn't even going to bring in Deontay Wilder because you know how some people, they can't do a boxing live without bringing in favorite fighters, right? And cross threading, insults. Like I haven't, chimed in on Teofimo Lopez yet, because Teofimo Lopez say, "Oh, what did he say? Will is gonna beat Skills." Yeah, T.O., you said that shit. Just like Toby just mentioned when the Charlos was hating on Deontay, who's also a PBC fighter. See, that's what I don't understand either. Like you have all these pundits, you know what I'm saying? These mongerers that's supposed to be all this advocate for the PBC, right? And the Charlos has disrespected black fighters for I don't know how long, real talk. And just like Toby just said, man, when Deontay took that L, he said skills pay the bills. Okay, let's see if the skills pay the bills. Real talk. You know what I'm saying, Toby? Goddamn real talk. Let's see if skills pay the MF and bills. There, Charlo. Real talk. Let's see, man. I remember you said that. That's a good catch, man. Good nugget. Shine it up, polish it, put it out there on display. That was a nice one. Honestly, who was the last guy to jump 2 weight classes and win this match? I don't know. I would say Bam Rodriguez. Bam Rodriguez was able to move up 2 weight classes, I believe. I think he was the one that did it when he jumped up to fight Carlos Cudros. I think Bam Rodriguez did it. Yep. Mikey Garcia attempted to do it. Nope. DJ7 in the building. Salute to you. Peace to the chat. Peace to WCS. Salute to you, brother. Peace, man. Shout out to Karate Body with the $5 super chat in the building. He said, top of the day, WCS, you already know, man. You already know, man. Halfway through the week, man. What's on your mind, shawty? What's on y'all mind in the hottest chat in the game, man? It's Wednesday. What's on y'all mind? You feel me? Canelo's going to treat Maul like Dragonfly Jones. Damn. Silence. He going to be saying, skills pay silence. But skills pay silence. Pop, 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 pop. Skills pay the motherfucking bill. We need to see it because I'm not going for Jermell Charlo, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to feel angelic. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to feel influenced by the chat. I say I wasn't really, sitting up here talking to man off the ledge. But now for Jermell, I'm looking forward to him walking this plank right here for real. I'm looking forward to that. It's just been too many instances that he was hating on brothers. Just hating on brothers. And then when he get up there, he's Mr. Smoothie King. Nice and frosty for Canelo Alvarez. I swear to God. This dude is so nice and frosty. He's looking at Canelo. Yes. You let me know when to turn to the front. He wouldn't dare stare Canelo down like he didn't want to turn to the front. When Canelo turned to the front, he followed. That's a good little boy, Jermell. You're a good little boy, man. You're a good boy. Good boy. You know what I'm saying? Do what Saul Canelo Alvarez tells you to do. Because you only here because of him. You know what I'm saying? All that capping you was doing in the audience to James Harden, man, nobody buying this shit. The media ain't buying this shit. They just there. They trying to build you up because they, most of the people that was in that media scrum, they work for somebody. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Nobody's going to, I know WCS, I'm not going to switch stands for you just because you're stepping in there with a legend. But shout out to Karate Body with the $5 super chat in the building. One love to your brother. Thanks for supporting the channel always. Basically, what I was getting at with the question is a slim chance of Maul winning this fight because you see how you went back. Not saying Maul don't have a chance, but it's very slim. Man, he don't have no chance. Maul don't have no chance to be no freaking Canelo. Did you see how he looked with Brian Castaño last year? Look, check this out. Are you trying to tell me last year he knew he was gonna fight Canelo? No, he didn't. So now this year pops up while he was busy bitching and complaining about Terrence Crawford. Now he gotta place himself in the same position as Terrence Crawford. Now it's all about taking risks, but you never credited Terrence with taking a risk to move up to 54 and fight you. You were just saying he should fight. Oh, my boy, he got business to handle with Arrow. He need to worry about that. I'm busy. I know you about to be busy, boy. Y'all know what I'm gonna do. When he lose that fight against Canelo, you know what I'm tweeting. I guess Canelo got busy. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to put that out there and let him know. You know what I'm saying? I guess Canelo got busy. What's the word, fam? Sabah Warren on deck. What's good? Peace and blessings, beloved. Salute WCS certified stamp. The like button. And support the grind, no doubt, man. Thank you, brothers, always. Real talk. We midway through the week, man. We midway through this week. We just getting closer and closer. We marching, man. Closer and closer, y'all. Closer and closer. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, brother. Showtime just posted the video where Canelo said he was surprised by Jermell's lack of shit talking. Mel definitely being a good boy. He is. He being a good little boy in the face of his king. You know what I'm saying? Canelo is his king. He always will like. He's dreamt about being in a position of sharing the limelight with Canelo Alvarez, man. Have you seen Canelo when he was fighting John Ryder? Have you seen his walkouts, how they praise and celebrate this man? Come on, man. It's rarely walkouts like that. It's damn near unmatched, bro. Like, man, to have that, people have the mariachi, if I'm pronouncing it right, band playing for you, man, and just have that serenade. That serenade, like, I don't know what, man. Like, damn, it's amazing, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Jermell Charlo think he's gonna go around and say, I'm fighting Canelo, but the real ones at the barbershop gonna be like, hey, man. You know, somebody mentioned this early in the chat, right? He don't have any dye in his hair. No dye. He took the dye out and put it in the rugs and made an outfit. You know what I'm saying? The man has no dye. He want to be clean and respectable. You know what I'm saying? Canelo told him when to turn around. I mean, to turn the face to front. Yes. Okay, Salud. Okay. He's being super nice, dog. He's facing Canelo. Look, he's in awe, man. He's a fan. He's a fan, bro. Jermell Charlo, man. Don't come up here whining and bitching about the WBO. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to hear that soft shit you doing. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to hear that soft shit you doing, bro. Man, you put on a snoozer. Is that press conference going on right now? Because I could really care less, to be honest with you. But I know it's in Cali today, so both Charlos look like they have trouble reading green eggs and ham. Sam, I am. Green eggs and ham. Sam, I am. Damn. Green eggs and ham. I'm about to fight Canelo, man. I'm starstruck. I am. I'm starstruck. He's up here telling his girl, his girl just trying to chill. He up there talking about Canelo. Hey, babe, how did I look? What you think size-wise? How look like, how size-wise? I look bigger than, yes, baby, you look bigger than Canelo. All right, man. He just don't know, man. I'm gonna be big for 68, dog. Big, strong, big. Until Canelo start digging to them motherfucking ribs. And then they're gonna be like, Arrow, did your ribs hurt like mine? Ouch, 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 ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Did your ribs hurt like mine? Come on, bro. A solid man grinding hard, tapping with y'all today. I like those pieces on your IG, bro. Big stunting. I'm not sure I'm not sure who you're talking to, but I appreciate it though. You talking to me? Appreciate you, dog. After Canelo wins, WCS is going to have another 40 days and 40 nights of hot grease. No, not on Charlo, though. Not on Charlo. I'm just giving Charlo that heat because I want him to come back down here and fight Crawford. You know what I'm saying? And plus, especially what Toby said, I haven't been trying to bring in the Teofimo hating and the goddamn Charlo hate. It's plenty of fighters. I don't have to fight. I don't have to talk about Chris Colbert no more. He got exposed. He's quiet as a mice, man. But I seen T.O., who's a top ranked fighter, say, he was probably playing with Errol. Truth be told, he's probably playing with Errol. I don't know, but he was saying that, oh well, Will is gonna dominate skills this time around. Will, that you said that, T.O. You said it. You said that to Errol. You said it. You was pretty much saying he was gonna beat Terrence. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, T.O. And T.O. my guy, but you said it. Y'all hear when Mel said fighters worried about the wrong things like moving up in weight. If that's what he said in the media scrum, I can't remember, bro. I can't remember. Truth be told, I can't remember. But shout out to Champ the Realist on deck in the building. Like what? Ain't that what you're doing? Yeah, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the shit he was saying about Crawford is pretty much contradicting. But you know how money can cloud somebody, focus. Per Derrick James, the furniture store manager, it can cloud his focus. Real talk. Because, Derrick James too got up there and said damn near the same thing he said before. You know what I'm saying? Derrick James literally said the same thing he said with Crawford. Canelo is David Banner because he turns into the Hulk, and Jermell don't want to make him angry. He said he won't like Canelo when he's angry. That, yes, sir. Yeah. hey, he said, keep it nice now. When he started to turn a little bit green, keep it nice now. You know what I'm saying? That mother trying to be nice to David, ain't he? That's a good one, man. He tried to be nice. He's trying to play nice as hell, dog. He's trying to be nice as hell. How about just go bet on mail with a bookie and post your slip? Man, people over here talking about what we betting. Ain't, man, please. Please, man. The betting odds might be a little bit, spiked. I'm pretty sure Canelo's going to come in there real nice. Yep. Mariachi. Man, that shit, man. Nobody can experience like Canelo, man. He's on a whole nother level, bro. You know what I'm saying? On a whole nother level. Eddie Reynoso in Spanish going to be like, they shouldn't have signed the contract. This is going to be different, man. I really hope that it's a good fight and it's not cheesy. This has all the dressings and fixings to be a cheesy, an over cheesy dish for real. This could be cheesy, y'all. This can be boring the first part of the fight because all this nice shit that going on, and just going in here to get him through because Canelo's a businessman, right? He knows that Charlo has other things going on. You know what I'm saying? At 154, so he appreciate him moving up to fight him at 168. So that's why Charlo's trying to kiss his ass, man. So he won't knock his ass out. So this fight may be boring the first half, and it might go the distance because Canelo's gonna carry him. For real, it's not like Canelo ain't been the distance before. Well, they're playing all nice and sweet, and let's build up this poor. Look, truth be told, Jermell Charlo is trying to get his family blended in with Canelo. Hey, man, I just want to make sure this is for life. We're brothers for life, man. We're brothers for life. I've been meaning to tell you this the whole time, but we just never really crossed paths, man. But, man, is there any way you can take me to your ranch? I've seen your horses and everything. And I was really thinking about buying me a horse, too. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be like you so much, man. You're my idol. The truth, you're my idol. What's going on? Eclipse 330 on deck. What's going on, Square? How you feeling, bro? No doubt, man. I was like, it has to be like 60 to 70,000. I really don't like Charlo, but I would love to see a young black man shine. Plus, I want him to be still undefeated when Bud knocks him the fuck out. He's not undefeated though, brother. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at it. 330. This is male Charlo we talking about. Tony Harris has already took that. You know what I'm saying? He already lifted that O off his record and rolled that shit into motherfucking wooded area. And that shit's sitting over there like an old tire. He already did that. She already lifted it. And look, I understand coming from my people that, sometimes we'll get people to say, I want to see a brother shine. But shouldn't a brother want to shine in the presence of other brothers? Through respect first. Respect first. This nigga don't have no respect for his people, dog. This nigga don't have no respect for his people. Seriously. In order for we to have this dual respect and shining, you know what I'm saying, this shining. I want to see a brother shine just because he's going there against a Mexican fighter. Man, fuck that, man. This nigga up here, just totally disrespectful, man, and being rude and embarrassing people all the time. So now all of a sudden I'm supposed to jump on the freaking Charlo bandwagon and ride that shit into fight week. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to ride that shit into fight week when this dude is disrespectful. He's just gonna hate on black fighters for no reason. He did say, hey, Deontay, skills pay the bills. Okay. I'll pay the bills. I'm thinking Jermell is gonna take an Olympic gold medal pool dive for Al Heyman so that Canelo third fight deal is intact. I don't know if he has to take a dive there, Samad. I think all he has to do is put his toes into the kiddie pool. That's all. That's all. All he has to do is just wiggle his toes into the kiddie pool. You know what I'm saying? That's all he needs. He don't need anything extreme. Olympic size pool is almost saying like he's gonna be in this fight. Now we expect him to be in this fight competitively. That's Olympic size pool. No, that's not the case. No. Competitively, he's in the pool that you can get from Walmart, and you blow that shit up with a hand pump. Blow it up with hand pump, and you put some tap water in that shit. Throw some rubber duckies. You know what I'm saying? And goddamn, put your toes in that motherfucker and just sit out there. You know what I'm saying? I that's what we're looking at. And then if you choose to goddamn bring a lawn chair up there and attempt to dive off that bitch into the kiddie pool, well, you should know the repercussions behind that shit. You should know the repercussions. So that's all I'm saying. Don't put Olympic pool up there now. The competition, the Jermell Charlo, no, he's not gonna give Canelo that type of shit. Let's not do that. We talking about a bigger stage. We talking about the odds being closer than what they supposed to with the Olympic pool. Nah. Can't do that, Samar. Can't do that. You know, goddamn Jermell Charlo, when he read that comment, he jumping up and down. Olympic pool? He giving me Olympic pool with Canelo. That mean I'm a threat. I'm a threat, nigga. No, the dive he's gonna take is into the kiddie pool. For real. Into the kiddie pool, dog. Oh, okay. I got you. Old school Greg Louganis. I hope Cinnamon beats him down just for all his extra goofy shit. I was gonna root for him or bet him unless there's good odds. I mean, hey, 330, you can bet who you want to. I'm just saying, bro. He's been disrespectful to his people forever and a day, man. You know what I'm saying? Forever and a day is disrespect, bro. This dude just be popping off on his people for nothing. For nothing, bro. Like, this dude, he want the media to come together in unison and show camaraderie or show camaraderie just because he's stepping in the ring with Canelo. Bro, you and Canelo are not even on the same planet when it comes to boxing. Even with your undisputed titles, bro. Like, come on, man. Jason Rosario, Brian Castano. Seriously? Man, come on, bro. And then you about to be stripped of the WBO title without even defending it? Oh, man. He said Mel is emotional, irrational dude. Would be nice if Bud could humble him. He got to get back down there, bro. He's up here talking this shit in front of media, talking about he gonna fight any one of them MFers, you know what I'm saying? You know, he said he gonna fight him. But before that, look, before he went in there and beat Spence, he wasn't having with that attitude. But now he's seeing all the buzz that's going on with Bud Crawford. He's seeing Bud all around these podcasts. He's seeing all that for himself. He want to be a part of that. So he believes the start. Look, the start of all this is Canelo Alvarez, which is not true. You know what I'm saying? When you go up there and take an L to Canelo Alvarez, you just fall in place with everybody else. The Daniel Jacobs, the Yodrums, the Rocky Fieldings. Yeah, you have him on the resume, but you're not going to have Canelo on the green side. You're not going to be the third boxer ever to defeat Canelo. You're not going to be him. You're not going to be the Floyd Mayweather. You're not going to be in the group the Dimitri Bivol. You're not doing it, Jermell. You're not doing it. And I'm going to be sure to tell him after I get off this live, I'm going to be sure to send him a tweet and remind him that he ain't doing it. He ain't doing that shit. What the? Canelo Alvarez said at the presser, "Thank you to Jermell for taking this fight. I'm very happy to be in the position and to be in big fights. Jermell is a great fighter who takes on big challenges just like I do. I always take risks." Canelo, you been too nice there, Canelo. I know you've been a business guy, but stop lying to the people now. How you talking about he a great fighter? Stop it. Jermell is a great fighter, and this is a fight that's been out there as a possibility for a long time. Now is the correct time for this fight. See, now I know Canelo is confused. Canelo really believes that's Jermell Charlo over there. Seriously, Canelo is just getting his PR team, and they just spinning him up. And his PR team is telling Canelo, "Hey, that's Jermell Charlo. This is what you say. This, and that, the other." Canelo really don't care who it is, but he believes that's Jermell Charlo. I'm gonna go out and say he believes he's fighting Jermell Charlo. Seriously. And if he does know it, Mel, he believes Mel might be the 68 and Maul might be at the 160. I mean, he believes Maul might be at the 154 and Mel be at the 160. He still believes either way he's fighting the one at 160. He still feels that he's fighting Charlo at 160, dog. He thinks that's the one. Look, he said, Jermell is a great fighter, and this fight that's been out there as a possibility for a long time. When has this been out here for a possibility for a long time? Stop the cap. I'm going to put everything into the ring. My experience, my power, my skills is going to take everything to win this fight. It's going to be a great night for the fans. It's good that people are saying I've lost a step. It's fine. I know why I didn't look as good in my last two fights. I know why. And I'm different now. I'm preparing now for a different type of fighter. This is Canelo words. You know what I'm saying? I'm 100% focused on this fight. Then we'll see what happens after. Everyone wants drama and for us to fight on this stage. But when two fighters are 100% focused like we are right now, it's going to make a great fight in the ring. I don't believe it. I just think it's very business orientated. This is it. This is a business type deal. Canelo has a 3-fight deal. He really don't have to knock out a fighter for his respect. Canelo's going to have respect regardless. For Jermell Charlo, he has a lot of risk ahead of him, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the good thing about him is, okay, he's going to take this L against Canelo. He comes back down there and face Tim Tszyu, right? That's going to be a good fight. I'm to be honest with you, I don't know who's going to win with that. I don't know who's going to win between Jermell Charlo and Tim Tszyu, but I'm going to give a little slight edge to Jermell Charlo, right? And then let's just say he get a win up on this belt. He goes and face Terrence Bud Crawford as undisputed versus undisputed again. Mel is going to get paid pretty nice, pretty handsomely in these next 3 fights if he's able to do, if he's able to go and defeat Tim Tszyu to get his WBO strap back, which may not be as easy as he want, and then face Terrence Crawford. Because we know that presser with Terrence Crawford, listen, it's going to be more people come together. It's gonna require more security, in my opinion, for that fight than it did with the Spence fight. Because see, Terrence always said that he really wasn't on that time with Spence. He don't hate Spence. He calls him up and all that. He don't hate him. But this is going to be Tony Harrison and Mel Charlo all over again when it comes to Terrence. Absolutely. I mean, it's going to be straight up disrespect. He don't call the man a hoe, and he has every right to. You know, Terrence don't call him a hoe. All that shit. He don't say, yeah, you know, he started acting funny when I moved up to 47. Oh man, it's gonna be Tony Harrison experiences all over again, bro. They the Cherry Brothers. Shout out to Shaw News and Sauce Experience, AK Showtime Shaw on deck in the building. Salute to you, brother. Salute to you. Jermell is on Sway Universe right now. Okay, all right. I'm gonna check that out. You know what I'm saying? He's making his rounds. I'm curious to know. I'm definitely gonna do a reaction to that. He probably over there bigging up Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Got both of them lips puckered real nice. You know what I'm saying? He got them lips puckered real nice for Canelo. Real talk. He got them lips puckered real nice. Real talk. Canelo thinks he's fighting. Canelo thinks he's fighting the Charlo twin and wants to fight Bivol because Bivol beat him and he wants to take the fight away from Bivol, but he got the wrong one. Hey, he do, Toby, right? Hey, I feel you on that, Toby. I feel you on that. You own to something. You know what I'm saying? I'm reading his shit and I'm like, Canelo truly don't know. Like Canelo is like he's being served. He's in his La Casa, you know, this big ass mansion or whatever, and he's not even really connected to certain areas of this world we live in, like us normal people, right? He said this has been something for a long time. Then finally happened. He looks at Mel Charlo and he can't tell Mel and Maul apart. He don't know who got slapped. All he knows is Caleb Plant, a person that he beat already, tried to slap him and he two-pieced him. He should have, you know, I don't know. You know, he didn't do me like that. He knew better. Canelo said, I was dressed. I had polo shirt on. I saw it coming. He called my mother. You know, I act like I didn't know what motherfucker mean. You know, Canelo, goddamn, come on, man. He's smart. But I don't know if he's connected to this part of Texas. He's talking about this has been something as people been wanting for a long time. No. It was always Maul. You got the wrong one, Canelo. But it's all good. It's all good because you're gonna disperse of him anyway. You know what I'm saying? We ain't worried. We ain't tripping. I agree, Scott. I know I don't really respect how the whole camp and Diddy James move on a lot of issues. Man, I just look at it like, man, him as a person, he's just disrespectful, bro. He be taking shots at blacks all the time. Disrespectful. I always want media to kiss his ass. And now look at him. He's up there kissing Canelo's ass straight up, man. Straight up and down like that. Let me see something right quick. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all comment on that poll. I would appreciate it. Make sure y'all comment on that poll. Let me go searching for something right quick. I want to hear. Okay. Let's hear let me just hear some snippets with y'all right quick. You know what I'm saying? Since it's Wednesday and a lot of y'all at chow. You know what I'm saying? Let me hear some snippets right quick, y'all. All right. Let me share that. Appreciate the info, whoever dropped that. Samad, appreciate you, big dog. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what Jermell is talking about, man.
The 30 of T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas against the legendary, the mythical Canelo Alvarez. And guess what? I got him winning. Welcome him to the show. The one and only Jermell Charlo is here. He's here.
Appreciate it. Yes, sir. Thank y'all for having me. You know it.
I got him winning. I said it on record.
Yeah. Respect.
I got him. Welcome to the show, man. Welcome.
Sweet.
Thank you.
First of all, Sway is tripping. He has Charlo winning. Now he want to play nice because that's his guess. I get it. But Sway, you tripping, dog.
Good for you, bro.
Yes,
come on,
yeah.
man. We've been doing this a long time, man.
For sure.
I don't even remember what year y'all came up on the show. It was in Houston.
Yeah, I think it was definitely like 2000, somewhere in the 2013.
2000.
Something
Yeah,
like
it was a minute.
early in my career.
Yeah,
like
we
I
were
was
trying to
I was
figure
still
it
a
out.
little boy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like you was bright-eyed and you was nice back then.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ain't too nice now, man.
I'm nice. I'm still. Yeah, even with all the accolades and all of that, I'm still hungry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hungry don't have shit to do with being nice, bro. Hungry don't have shit to do with being nice. It's niggas out here that's hungry and they got them take your shit and it ain't gonna be nothing nice. And also it's a difference of people being hungry to be successful in life. And they may be a lot more humble than most because they're on a mission. You know what I'm saying, to get to the end game. But that don't have nothing to do with you though.
That's what keep me here in this game.
How's the family? Let's start with that.
Everybody good. My kids are getting older. I'm
Beautiful.
happy. I got a little baby, 2 years old, running around the house. And I got man, it's beautiful.
Married, how's
amazing.
what being a husband?
Oh, it's amazing. Everything is great. You know, I can't complain. I love it.
Shout out to Trick Noty in the building. I see you. What's good with it, brother? One love.
Do your family members, when they watch you fight, always like I always find it just cringeworthy when I see family members at the fight because you could get hurt. Like, do your family members? I mean, you guys been a fighting family for a long time, but they don't get concerned.
Nah, man. I mean, mom got to be moms because you know she seen us fighting my whole life, you know, so our career as an amateur. I know everybody got nervous though. Everybody get nervous. My grandma back at home, she's like 79. Everybody, but they know this is what we do.
This is what we do.
Yeah, now we making sacrifices. And that's what it's about.
Let's talk about this shit right now, Jermell. Come on.
It's going down.
Let's talk about it, man.
Yeah.
Canelo Alvarez, bro.
Mhm.
This is your biggest fight.
Correct. Yeah.
Right. This is for the legacy. I think you guys secured your legacy as the Charlo brothers, but still there's more to do. But this is the fight that's really
You know, Sway, you kind of set yourself in a net. And you should have known, you know, from paying attention, having Crawford on deck, that you ain't gonna be able to play both sides. You should have known if you felt that Jermell Charlo was gonna be in that same seat. You know, you have him winning against Canelo Alvarez now, but what side you gonna take now when it comes to him and Terrence Crawford? Come on, man. You put yourself in that fishing net. You already seen what happened to that fish now. It ain't like a net can't catch a lion too, especially a cub.
Gonna catapult your visibility to a whole nother level. I may understand how well of a boxer you are. I've seen you fight through adversity. That last fight with Castano, I thought it was incredible. I watched you adjust. It was just like a bash. I was going at it. To me, that brought out some of the best of your fighting ability. But this is something different. How do you approach Canelo Alvarez? Like, what are your thoughts about this?
I think it's all about like being sharp, listening to the team, the coaches, and really preparing myself day in, day out. I think sometimes I feel like fighters make mistakes when they overly focus.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And some fighters make, come out great whenever they overly focus. But I'm just a guy that just let life go by. Every day we getting closer to the night of the fight. And with Canelo Alvarez, you know, it's something that we just got to really lock in as a team, as a group. And it's not me doing it by myself. You know, it's a lot. It's all of us. It's from the body bag holders, everybody, the movement, the steps, the idea of becoming victorious. Everybody has to have that on this team. Like, you know, what would you do to beat Canelo? And this is something that we all put our minds to, and this is how we win.
Who's the team now?
I got Derrick James.
Okay, Derrick James is in the building, by the way. The legendary. Give that man a round of applause, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations to you and all your success. Absolutely. Put a camera on that, man. We got to see that guy, man. We got to get him on Sway's Universe. But congratulations to you, brother. Okay.
I got Derrick James. I got Juan Guzman.
Wow.
Which is for another legend in the game. And then I got Kevin Eric which is a body bag guy, and he does the target bag. You know, a big guy. These are my big guys now. Titus Adams, which is another guy that holds a shield bag. So we got a bunch of stuff like that. We got Dr. Lou. I got Lil Brent, which is an artist actually, but / personal assistant. Then I got my lady who also Shy, and she handles a lot of the behind the scenes stuff, protein, making sure everything good, the food, all that.
All of that. Okay, so you got the right team ready.
Yeah, I got a big team.
What is the weight that you guys are fighting at?
We fighting at 168, 14 pounds heavier than I normal. Yeah, I'm going there to be great.
Here you go, man. Here's some food I got earlier. Are you hungry?
I can eat anything.
Okay, let me know if you're hungry, bro.
No, I mean,
but that's what it takes, though, right?
Right.
That's what it takes. I'm sure you spar with people his size and bigger, right?
Right, all the time. Even before, because I'm a heavy hitter at 154, so I gotta spar bigger sparring partners just so I don't, you know, they can last throughout camp. Or some people get dropped and they don't come back, or you know, it'd be tough like that.
Yeah.
So moving up in weight, being stronger, being faster, and you never know what can happen with the sparring partner. So yeah, we sparring bigger guys.
Yeah.
Canelo is a small guy himself, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He come from 147. You know, he fought at 154.
Yeah.
We were supposed to run into each other then, but God got a plan, and this is the plan.
This is the plan right here. How close did y'all come to fighting then, though, in the past?
It could have got a little bit closer. When I was signed with the same promotional company, Golden Boy Promotions at a younger age, and that didn't work out. We didn't never get to fight then, and you know, when he jumped on the right team right now, it all worked its way out. Now he's a PBC fighter, and I don't know. I'm here for it.
You here for it?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Y'all supposed to fight back in the day. Who was talking about that? You wouldn't have been ready for no Canelo back in the day. Stop the kick with a K, goddammit. Stop the kick. For real. Stop it, bro. You weren't going to fight no Canelo back then. All of a sudden, y'all got a history and all that.
Jermell Charlo was here, man. All right. Now, it was supposed to be your brother initially.
Yeah.
Who said what? Like, who approached you? Like,
well, you know, my brother been dealing with whatever he's been dealing.
Now, you know, Mel was lying to the media. He said it was always supposed to have been him. That's what I'm saying. These dudes are delusional. He said always was supposed to be him, but he get on Sway. He said it's supposed to have been his brother. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Like, yeah, he going through some shit. But you say it was always you. Which one is it? Always you or always him? It ain't always and forever.
With,
what is he dealing with, though?
I know some, you know, just a lot of battling back and forth. I think he got like his, you know, a wife of 10 years has been giving him some hell, and they're fighting for the kids, and it was just a
mental
turmoil,
thing, yeah,
and a mental battle. So, once my name got brought up in the pro.
Ask about the slap. Ask about the slap.
I'm a warrior. I'm gonna go dog. Then you telling me to go fight for the family?
Talk that shit. Talk
that
shit.
I go do what I gotta do.
Talk that shit. Yeah.
I accomplished that shit already, so I'm want to go accomplish more. What else is it for me to do in the game of boxing other than move up? And so another weight, why not go up a little 8 more pounds and grab the greatest fighter there?
Okay, I love that, man. Are you going to split the purse with your brother at all? Are you going to give him a little something?
No, he got to get in the ring and fight.
You know what? It ain't always brotherly love.
He got to go fight. That's the only way we get paid.
Would you stay if you win?
Yeah.
Will you stay at that weight?
I mean, I'll be the champion there, so I got to do what I got to do. But I mean, if I got to go down because I heard Terrence Crawford wanted some smoke.
Oh, you know that. We're going to get to that.
I'm going to go give them everybody what they want. You know?
Yeah. You couldn't wait to talk about it. I'm trying to walk you up.
Well, they walking up to my weight division. I'm the king at 154.
That's right.
So if you're calling out my number, I'm gonna answer to it.
You want that?
He said, "You calling out my number? I'm gonna answer to it." Y'all looking at this? He's making it too easy for us to do this damn juxtapose shit. Because he said he's calling my number, but yet all you got to go is the Brian Custard podcast where he wasn't having the same energy, and also we can include about, hey, why don't he go fight that tall, lanky motherfucker? What's his name? You know what I'm saying? He wasn't keeping that same energy, but all of a sudden on here, after seeing Crawford whoop his ass and the people, cheering him on, he want a part of the clout now. Now he want a part of the clout. Terrence is 2-time undisputed. Now you don't see him beat your boy and talk shit to you, and you got to save face. Now all of a sudden you want to fight him. Man, you didn't have that same freaking language months ago.
But Terrence talked shit to you during a Spence fight. Was that you he was talking to?
Right, yeah.
While he was in the ring,
right.
He was talking to you, bro.
Disrespectful.
What is that about? Why he in the ring?
Yeah, that's disrespectful, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
He let him enjoy his victory and what he
Did you talk back? Did you yell back at him?
I mean, he wasn't gonna be able to hear me anyway. That place was rocking.
What did you think of that fight?
It was cool. It was I felt like they both trained their ass off.
Yeah.
I felt like the better man won. I think that Errol Spence gotta take some time off, and he probably trained really hard that fight.
He said he think the better man won. I need a cup, and I need a cup right now. Excuse me, doctor. One of y'all, can you get me those testing cups, please? I need to do a drug test right here, right now, remotely. This dude is full of goddamn. He up here trying to play nice. He feel like the best man is won. And why you think I put that tweet up there, y'all? I mean, listen to this video. It's just, I'm up here multitasking while I'm on. And Terrence Crawford sent out a tweet, said, glad at twin Charlo learning that you don't always got to be mad and acting tough all the time. I'm teaching him how to carry himself. Good job. Way to go. Keep up the good work. He's right. Because freaking Bud's been conducting himself, and he tried to keep the peace at the presser, but he ended up goddamn taking it out on the man in the ring. But Charlo said the best man won. Did y'all hear that shit? Oh, God damn.
Be with his family and see what's next, and see if you get the rematch. If you don't, they move up in weight divisions. I think Earl should definitely move up.
Okay.
Not be at 147 no more. Struggling to make that weight and stuff.
Yeah.
It'll be a different fight.
Were you impressed by Terrence? This is a victory at all as a boxer, just as a fan of boxing?
I say no, because it wasn't like he had to go and bring out tricks.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't bring no tricks out. He didn't really go into the bag or really get into adversity in that fight. It was just a dominant win.
Okay. I want to go back to Canelo Alvarez and when you win this match.
Right.
Okay. Let's just work from that moment. Let's work from there. Would you, because Benavidez is up there, Golovkin's up there. You got some really powerful, legendary. Benavidez is waiting, man. He's chomping at the bait right now. He just want to fight anybody. He like, y'all couldn't get fights. Shit. Yeah. He can't get fights, right?
Right.
Would you stay there though for that glory?
It all depending on what my team want me to do.
Okay.
No,
I
no, he wouldn't stay there.
Put a little bit more into the division. Of course, I'm going for the greatest in there. I'll be an all-time great era of in this era. So winning that, man, who knows, man? Might make him pull up Roy Jones and go up to 200. Do it, James Toney. Who knows? I'm down for it.
Now he talking shit. See, that's what I'm saying, man. You just putting on a show, man. You ain't character, bro. You're not gonna stay at 68 and fight that Mexican monster. You and your brother, two are the same. He wouldn't even say his name.
Don't do that, man. Don't go up. Don't do Not sure how well that worked out for Roy. He got the but then coming back down.
It was an
T-
issue. Yeah.
Terrence Crawford, where did y'all rivalry start? Like, did it start in the gym? When did it start?
Well, I mean, it just, calling us out. I felt like that's where it started. I mean, he got mad because I rock with my dog Earl. And of course, we stablemates. I'm going to go with my dog Earl.
Yeah.
But then once you start barking up, talking about I'm coming up to 154 to beat Jermell Charlo, I'm finna put it on the line, dog. Hey.
So you're missing a whole lot of time space there. You're taking a lot off the calendar for real. You skipped over that motherfucker, boy, like you playing hopscotch with goddamn pogo sticks. Seriously, he hopped over a lot of damn history. You got to go back to when he initially came into the division. It wasn't just him calling you out. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't calling you out when he was fighting Jeff Horn, Jose Benavidez. Come on, bro. You're not even being totally truthful about the question.
Watch your mouth now.
Mm-hmm.
He still got his own wars he need to take.
Okay.
And what are you running from them for? So when I started saying that, they thought, "Oh, you scared?" I'm not scared of nobody. I'm here to fight. But you got some young studs like Jerry Anderson, Jerron Anderson, that's his name. And then he had Earl Spence, and then he.
Hey, Big Blunt. You definitely got to clip that. At 11:25, he said you got Jared Anderson. Bro, this dude may have residual neurological damage. I'm saying it prior to him stepping in there with Canelo Alvarez. Jermell Charlo may have residual neurological damage. Somebody need to check out the freaking police reports. This dude is a boxer. This guy's a boxer. He said he's talking about Crawford at 47. He got Jared Anderson. How can you confuse the J's and the A's? You know what I'm saying? Look. It gets funny. And the R's. hey, man. Well, goddamn it. As the alphabet become that dangerous, that motherfuckers get shit confused. They say, they used to say, all blacks look alike, huh? All blacks look alike. Do they all sound alike? Let me put this up in the sky. Let me put that up in the air for a minute. Jared. Okay, I can see where you get it. Okay, I can see where you at with it. Okay, I can see. He didn't know. He didn't know, man. He might not know. He got the J, the A, the R confused. That's what he did. He got the J, the A, the R confused. That seems like some neurological shit right there. Real talk. That's neurological. I'm putting on my white jacket for this. That's neurological. This mother put Jared Anderson at 147, y'all. Jared, if you're listening, I apologize, brother. You are still young in life, and I am older. I apologize for this stupidity of him putting you at the 147-pound division as if you can make that weight. He confused you with Jerron Ennis. Oh, my goddamn.
He fought some warriors. He fought some fights, I don't know.
Do you think he's worthy to fight you at 154? Or, do you feel like he needs to put more? Can he? I mean, I feel like he could jump up to 154 and be competitive.
After I win this fight with Canelo?
Yeah.
Nah. Like, after I win this fight, we the top two best fighters in the world. So, it's a possibility, but I gotta see what's next for me after this. I don't really know. I know Terrence Crawford could. I'm down to fight though. I want to fight. I want to show him, shut him up, and he's small dude. I'm big. I'm not at
11:59 in this interview, he's making excuses. He's making excuses, y'all. He don't want no Crawford smoke. He say after he faced Canelo, all this other stuff, he got to find out. Isn't that what we was talking about? How people been talking online, social media about fighters making excuses. If they really want to fight, they just have to talk to the right people. Isn't that, listen to Crawford tell you the aspects of business on how certain things he learned by negotiating without a promoter last year and how it all benefited him and how he stood up and walked away because they refused to give him what he wanted to properly negotiate, right? This guy right here is telling you all that he got to see what's in it for him. He's unwilling to commit to saying, right here, right now, I'm gonna make that fight with Crawford. Even though he might have Tim Tszyu, he still act like he's ducking the smoke, man. Like he really don't want to get his man shine.
I'm not having that shit.
You're not having it?
No.
Jermell Charlo, HB, come on.
Does it ever get personal? Because one thing I learned,
shut him up, and he little, his small dude. I'm big. I'm not I'm not having that shit.
You're not having.
So he's talking about he's a small dude, and we seen this very same guy, like that beat Canelo Alvarez handedly, Dimitri Bivol, fight Gilberto Ramirez. We seen Gervonta Davis beat Rolando Romero. We've seen bigger fighters go in there and get destroyed. I don't know why he doesn't get that. He may have some neurological, residual neurological damage because he thinks Jared Anderson from heavyweight is fighting at 147. All because of him and Jerron Ennis's name, the first three phonetic characters are the same. Wow. Unbelievable.
Happening?
No.
Jermell Charlo, HB, come on.
Does it ever get personal? Because one thing I learned watching boxing now, it's the business of it. Every time us as fans, we want to just see the next fight. Like I saw you and Bud going back and forth. I'm like, yo, they fighting next. I asked Bud that.
Shout out to the Mac Mob in the building. The MACKMOBB. I see you, man. Salute to you, bro. Who else in here? You know what I'm saying? Realist, man, he don't want that smoke, man. He tripping. He don't want that smoke, man.
But I understand it's a business and it's a process, like how all of these fights work. But does it ever get personal? Because you just said, I ain't having that shit. That sounds personal, but does it ever get that way for you when you're in the ring? Or it's just always business?
Well, I'm so passionate in this sport, and I care so much about, how I look and my performances and my children watching and all of this kind of stuff. So it's definitely personal. I train my ass off. I got to wake up and sacrifice and suffer and go through so much to be where I'm at. I have to be personal. I can't be one of those guys that just like, whatever happens. I'm not that type of person, so same thing. Everybody got families, man. Everybody got something that they got to feed. So it's like it's important for me to sit back and pay attention. But it is a business, and I know what Earl Spence got to do, and I know what they got to match, and that got to happen. And I got my fish to fry. Oh, I forgot when I say fish fry.
You said fish fry. That's what Terrence said.
Yeah, we're not saying that.
We're not saying that.
Once again, people, I cannot make this up. Blunts, 1321. It's got some footage. Shit go viral, dog. Shot News. At 13:19, I believe, 13 minutes and 19 seconds. This man said he got some fish to fry, so he might be thinking about fighting Arrow himself. He said he got some fish to fry. And Bud has already fried the fish. Is this guy has neurological? Is it two fighters over there in Texas that got neurological? Because I wonder what you aerosexuals going to say about this interview. Are you even paying attention to it? This man said he got fish to fry, y'all. Look. What better place to go fishing than right there in your front yard? He said he got fish to fry, y'all. He said he got fish to fry, dog. He said he got fish to fry, man. He said he got fish to fry, y'all. I'm just putting it out there. God damn, that's hilarious.
No more. Okay, I'm gonna say that's what T-Buzz says.
Put that in the grave.
Yeah, that's that. We never. I'm used to saying that though. I'm from the South, dog.
We fish.
I'm from the South, so we do all of that kind of shit.
You can't say that no more.
Never. Nah. I'm not fine. Yeah.
But you got your business to handle.
Yeah, I got my business to handle, and I know Earl got to go get his rematch in. So that if it comes down the line, that'll happen. I'm really focused on Canelo though.
Absolutely.
That's really one of my biggest things that I want to, make the world understand, because this is something that's, I strive for. I wanted this years ago when I was younger, and I know that it just didn't work its way out. Now it's here.
Yeah.
So now I'm ready. You know,
Right.
like I'm doing everything I can.
The narrative for a split second was people were saying Canelo wouldn't fight black fighters. I didn't think that
Oh.
was, accurate. What are your thoughts on that?
No, I don't think that's accurate.
Yeah, right. This dude, I think, will fight anybody who stand in front of him.
Right.
He's gonna probably be the hardest person to ever hit you.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's a bigger weight. It's a bigger weight.
Yeah.
But I don't care about that. Like that's I'm not getting hit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, my job is not to get in there and observe his best punches, but I might be the hardest hit that he get. That I might give him the hardest punch.
That's right. That's right.
Don't sleep on my power.
I'm never gonna sleep on the Charlo brother, man. I get it. All right. I'm with it. Tracy G.
Yo, this actually plays off of what Heather was saying. This is kind of random, but the song Hustler's Ambition from 50 from his debut album, and there's a part where he says, I need you to hate so I can use it for my fuel. And I wonder, like, in boxing, because there is such an emphasis on the shit talking beyond like any other sport that I see anyway, is it possible to fight without having to feel this anger? Because for the average person, when they're fighting because you pissed me the fuck off. You know what I mean? There's rage. Is rage required to kill it in the ring?
No, that killer instincts don't come from rage. It just come from being you got to be smart in the ring. You can't use your emotions while you're fighting. Certain shots get landed. That's just what it is. You know, that's the name of the game. You in there, you gonna get hit. So it's like you can't be angry, and that'll distract you. That'll throw you off.
Okay. So then in that same regard, not this fight, but in the past, any time that you had lost, does it feel super embarrassing because it's only two people in the ring? It's such a masculine sport. You have a wild audience. Again, all the shit talking. Or are you able to really take it with humility and move on?
That's what you got to do. You got to tune them out, And I have a loss on my record, but it was real controversial.
You know
what I mean?
Yeah.
And you revenged it.
And I knocked him out.
So,
I ain't never been on that end to where I could really answer that question about the fans. As long as you put up a good fight, I feel like you always get the love that you deserve.
Word.
You know what I mean? So long as you get in there and you be what you say you are, and the best man wins.
Word.
Yeah.
Come on, Jermell Charlo is here. Give big round. The champ is here.
Yeah.
The undisputed.
I like.
The champ is here. We got Chris from Cali on the line. Chris, go ahead.
What up, Chris?
Hey, Chris.
Chris,
What's up?
what's up?
Yeah. So, what's up, Jermell?
What up with it?
What's up, man? Hey, so my question was, after you get this W, and I'm gonna take some slack to this because I'm going against the grain. But once you get this W, are you gonna go and stay at 168, try to fight Benavidez, or are you gonna go back down and handle business with Tim Tszyu and then Crawford?
Well, I'm
what makes more sense?
I'm gonna listen to my team, and I'm gonna do whatever they tell me. I gotta fight whoever. I'm at the top. It's a bunch of guys below me, so I'm gonna fight whoever. I'm gonna fight whoever they put in front of me, because that's what it is. Once you get to the top there, you can't worry about who next.
He said he gonna fight whoever they put in front of him. 1726 into the vid. He gonna fight whoever they put in front of him.
You just gotta fight.
You talked about, thank you, Chris. You're a citizen. You talked about your stint with Golden Boy. How do you and it didn't turn out the way you had hoped it. What didn't work, and what do you look for when you find a team?
That's a good question, because when I was with Golden Boy, is prominent Hispanic, Latino, Mexican corporation. So when I was with them, I felt like I was fighting. If it wasn't for them, I they put me in there with tough fights. My whole upbringing, I fought Demetrius Hopkins, which was Bernard Hopkins' nephew.
Yeah.
But Bernard Hopkins is a partner of that company. So
Yeah.
I was against the odds most of the time I fought. So because of that, that's what pushed me and got my career in a running position to be at the top. But it was things that fights like the Canelo fight that didn't happen. I could have fought Miguel Cotto on his last fight out, and that would have just skyrocketed me to the top, and that would have boomed my career. But it's just, when you're looking for a team, you're looking for people that's gonna think as you and make power moves. I got Al Heyman. Like that's the main guy.
Yeah,
that's the best guy in the business.
When he says this now, you gotta just give applause for Al Heyman. You gotta clap when you hear Al Heyman. Go ahead.
Al Heyman has put on the best fights and shows this year that I think boxing has experienced in the last 20 years.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, like what are you up to? Like, yo, this is crazy. You had Gervonta and Ryan fight.
That was incredible.
Right. Then you got Benavidez and Plant fought. You know, then you got Earl and Crawford fought. Like, that's enough in 1 year.
Yeah.
Like you would everything else, you just get the small fights and you'll still say that this was a great year. Now you got Jermell Charlo and Canelo Alvarez, 2 undisputed fighters fighting on the PBC platform. Great. Al Heyman is a masterpiece.
Come on, man. I love it, man. Jermell Charlo is here. I'm gonna take a couple of calls. Derrick, I want to say, I want to commend you on the work you do in the awards you won, man. Absolutely, man. And what a great fight that you guys had with Earl Spence Jr. and Crawford, man. And I'm curious too, being a trainer, what happens when a fighter doesn't win? How do you as a trainer navigate that? What is it that you
watch the robot talk? Listen to robots about to talk.
It's not something that I'm accustomed to.
Yeah, this is true.
But at the same time, I think that you just have to be honest with him, talk to him, and reassure him in the sense that just let him know, you know, we'll be better next time. If that be the case, we'll be better next time.
What about for yourself though? Do the trainer got to go sit with a therapist or go stare out at the water? What do you got to do?
Well, you know what's funny is, man, it's like you can't be dismissive, right? But at the same time, after that fight, the next day I had to fly to London.
Yeah, that's right, with Joshua.
With Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
And then he fought Saturday. Now I had to fly Monday to New York. So it's like you really don't have time to. You got to compartmentalize everything, but at the same time, you really don't have time to be in the space where you doubt yourself or you're upset. Even though you like, I've been Errol for like 15, 16 years.
Yeah.
And you feel it and you know it's there, but you still gotta keep pushing because you got a whole team, you got everybody else you gotta get ready and get prepared. So you can't stay in that same space. So it's like you gotta hold on to it, have it, and just keep it moving. And it's still there.
It's still there, right? What do you think Earl could have done differently to probably yield a different result now that you reflect back?
I think that, you know, it's something private because we'll do it in the next one. So
I see what you mean. You can't tell all the secrets.
Can't really get into it.
Yeah, I like that.
And if, you know, so yeah, you know,
yeah, okay. I appreciate you, man. Absolutely. And what you do, man, you got a magnificent career. You working with all these amazing boxers. I want to see what happens with Ryan. How he looking?
He's looking good, man. Doing good, man. He's very he's really a nice kid. He's really a good, nice kid. And, everybody meshes really well, so it's everything, and it's good, man. Everybody meshes really well.
Okay, that's what's up.
Even though they never.
Everything seems to be hunky dory in the furniture store. You know what I'm saying? He can't reveal what Errol Spence did wrong. Like Bud don't know what he did wrong. So why is it a secret? Why? Why is it a secret?
Really around each other all the time.
But
you know, everybody get their 2 hours or whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I'm in the gym all day.
What did you think? I think it was Stephen A. Smith said he thought Earl should retire. What do you think of that when you heard that?
I mean, put it like this. You got to think about this. Like, boxers, different type of people. MMA fighters, different type of people, right? But he's speaking from a regular individual.
Yeah.
So when they say, like, the culture's softer today, Ali got beat by Frazier.
Yeah.
And won. They didn't ask him to retire.
Yeah.
Right?
Ken Norton.
Ray Leonard lost to Durant. They didn't ask him to retire. People have bad days, so it's like, you know.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson lost to Buster Douglas.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. They said, oh, man, retired. I mean, so it's like, I think that, but today people are like so much more emotional, right? In the sense that it's like, yeah, man, it wasn't his day that day, but that don't mean, you know, it's like
22, around 22:45. Derrick James said people are so emotional. Did you just say that? Did you utter those sentiments, brother? If I had a badge on right now, I'm talking about a WCS badge, you will get arrested. How dare you talk about people being sensitive? Every time Somebody say something to you, you got an attitude about something. Come on, Derrick. You just talking, they just programming you again, man. Come on, bro. Come on again. Jesus Christ, man. You know I'm out to do a reaction to this shit.
Tomorrow won't be your day.
Yeah.
Because he's had 28 good days.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's a good
Jermell's
point.
had 30 what? What's your record? 30 what?
35 and 1.
35 1 and 1, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
He had 35 good days. So he's saying the one fight. So it's like life is what it is, man. If you think you're gonna wake up and have a good day every day, hey man, you crazy.
Yep.
Yeah. You crazy to
But-
say yeah.
But the thing about it is you have to be able to persevere through that bad day and push through that bad day because you know on the next side it's gonna be another good day. You're gonna make it a good day. So it's like, yeah. So
I want you to be my trainer.
I was thinking the same thing. D, I might come to the gym soon, man. Is that all right?
Life coaching in that ring.
He'll be there 2027.
Come on, Heather.
Cap, you're not going to the gym because he gave you a motivational speech. Listen, it don't have anything to do with having a good day, bad day. It's all what matters on Saturday night. All right? Because everything leading up to that night, you should have properly prepared your fighter for. You just can't say, oh, you have good days and bad. No. Mm-mm. You put out to the world that everybody gets their 2 hours. So therefore, what if you have a fighter that needs more than 2 hours? I'm just saying, what if he needs more than 2 hours? You got to go on to the next fighter because they paying you for attention and you want to do it all? Man, come on, man. He's saying all these nice pleasantries and shit. Man, come on, bro. Y'all want to go over there? Y'all ain't going to Texas. Y'all just talking.
We ain't going to the gym.
You never know. I might.
We'll bring the gym to you.
Thank you, D. I appreciate that, man. He's a believer. What a hell of a coach right here, right? Go ahead, AP.
Yo, speaking of the gym, I'm so glad you said that because it had me thinking. I was thinking about that famous quote by Usain Bolt. He was like, yo, I trained 4 years to run 9 seconds, right?
Mhm.
And I'm thinking about what a boxer has to go through, to train through, to get through the 12 rounds, so to speak. But how do you come down? Like after the win, or even dealing with, to me, that ridiculous one loss. How do you come down from that? You have to decompress some kind of way, even with the big win. Never mind the losses, but you have to find a quiet space to decompress.
You know, that's a really solid question. Again, y'all come in with that heat today. So look, like I got a friend that's in the building right here. His name Kevin, right?
Where's Kev at?
Kevin right there. Big
Kev, what up,
Kev on
Kev?
the low.
I gotta
Kev, the one with the shades on in broad daylight?
Yeah, he don't
Right
play.
there?
Shut up.
In the room?
But you're
Okay.
right. So Kevin is my target guy. He know how to operate the system. He do the boxing. But after a win, you always got that we back friends. You know, right now he a coach and everything. And you know, he's been with me since 5th, 6th grade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's a
so
real
this-
one. I like that.
Interesting how Jermell Charlo can have a variety of components that assist him with how he's moving in boxing. You know what I'm saying? Which is commendable. But yet Errol Spence seemed to be with Derrick James. This guy's been with him since high school. I mean, it just goes to show you have the option to have more people around you. You feel me? To have more people around you to kind of, you know, make everything work as a well, close-knit, cohesive team. But interesting. Very interesting.
That's love.
And
That's
when-
love.
glue.
And when you got people like that, they come and keep it real with you about
Yeah.
real life and
Mhm.
reality. And that's the way you come down from it. Like you up so high and there's so much going on, and then after this you're bored, you ain't got nothing to do, and then you're sitting outside on the rocking chair and you're just chilling with your boy, and it's the same guy that you train with, you're probably tired of, you know, and they probably tired of you, but you know, and you it's just like a permanent thing.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm.
so people like him let you realize that everything else is just so temporary.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Right.
Yeah, I love
Right.
this, man.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Kev, you all
Thank
right?
you.
Keep your shades on, man. It's cool, man.
You know what he's doing, Sway.
How's your brother? I saw the confrontation with Caleb Plant. Right? Were you there? Were you right there when
I was not right there, but I was
Okay.
somewhere around it. But I didn't get I wasn't nowhere near getting the slap or nothing like that.
So Caleb felt assaulted because your brother was touching his beard and he slapped him. Your brother didn't retaliate. Was that just being professional?
I don't know what it could have been. I don't know. I know he chased him all the way down the aisle, like leaving out. But at that current moment, like I don't know what the expectations was from him. But I mean, I'm seeing a guy walk up to me and approach me and what's up? Like it's not like what he thought that the security guy was gonna step in before. I don't know what the real.
Why he let the slap happen is what I'm asking, because I know he saw it.
Right.
I can see it.
Yeah,
right.
But then I don't know what else was going on. I don't know who else was rushing at that time.
Yeah.
But you know, all I do is I just question the people that was around him at that moment. Like, no matter what, you go take that lick or whatever, go get it back. They not gonna let me. I got a professional career. I don't want to do that. Somebody go,
deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or let me get him. Like some type of way, you got to let me get to him or make it happen. Like, you don't just get away with that.
You the youngest?
I'm the youngest. Yeah.
How are you two doing?
Who, me and my brother?
Yeah.
Well, we always had it up and down battles and fights, and it's always turmoil, but some type of way we make it through. I mean, he's doing his thing. I like right now I'm focused. You know what I mean? And I'm not letting my brother or what he going through or what he got going on or his little slap or whatever he got to get back distract me from my main prize right now.
Yeah, it is. And you got a prize it is, man. Yeah. Canelo Alvarez, y'all, in Las Vegas, September 30th. Steve Espinoza is my buddy. I used to serve him on the basketball court when he was at Stanford University. And so he's forever in my debt, so I get tickets to the fights.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to be there.
I'm going to be there because I couldn't make the last one for some personal reasons. And I said, man, we got me and Horace, Big Horace, we do the Bridge Business podcast. We're going to be there. We got a couple more callers, if you don't mind. We got Joe.
How we doing, family, today?
What up, Joe? How you feeling, man?
Joe, how you feeling, man?
Joe, turn the radio down, Joe.
For the speaker.
My gosh, Joe, what you got? Those 15-inch woofers. Yeah, go ahead.
I just wanted to ask you a question to Charlo there. Yeah. What's the deal with Boo Boo Andrade and you guys fighting? How come that's not happening?
Well, I had a fight scheduled with Boo Boo Andrade back in 2013. So I don't know. He moved up in weight. I mean, he moved up and he's with the right program and the right people. So if it presents itself, we take anything.
Yeah, it is, Joe. He ain't running from nobody, basically, is what he's saying, Joe.
Damn, he went all the way back to 13. I mean, when a cat's gonna let shit go, man, and move forward to do bigger and better things, man. So 2013 is hindering. He signed under the same people that you signed with now. I mean, come on, bro. Like y'all back in 2013, damn near 10 years. It's 10 years ago. If we all got treated what we did with 10 years, let's just say when we was 25 years old, and we was being punished for what we did when we was 15 years old. I mean, come on, that shit's crazy.
Oh no, 2013, we're talking 10 years. That's a long time. Someone's not putting up.
Hey, he pulled out the fight, dog. He pulled out the fight before. We was a week away from fighting for the WBO title at 154. He pulled away from that fight. I was trying to become undisputed way back then, but that fight didn't happen, and it's been some years, and he was with the wrong team and the wrong program. He's a great fighter, though. He can fight his ass off. He's good, but he just had the wrong guidance. The team that we're talking about developing, he didn't have the right team. But now he's with the right people. Al Heyman might guide his career to a point where he can get that ass whooping.
There you go, Joe. You a citizen, Joe.
That's way in the morning.
All right, I'm gonna take one more call. E-Class, what's your question? Go for it.
E-Class, what's goody?
Yo, what's good? Top of the pyramid, yo.
Hey, what up, family?
Real quick, man. It's an honor to speak to you. I just want to see if I can follow my nephew, man. He's a junior Olympic, Golden Gloves, Sugar Bird. He got a couple of belts. He's like 16 years old. I want to see if I could, you know what I'm saying? Like, keep an eye on him. maybe
What's his
in
name?
the future work with him. King_Bam_Bam Ortiz.
Bam Bam
DM
Ortiz.
me a couple of times.
Okay.
Yeah,
What do you think about that? Do you look for younger fighters to groom and possibly represent like Floyd does?
Yeah, man. I got a gym in H-Town where I got a lot of fighters that signed up, and I respect and appreciate all of them guys for being dedicated. They motivate me too.
Okay.
So I don't just, but I don't necessarily just look. I let God place the people in my life for a reason, and I mentor whoever I can, and then I try to guide them and keep their hearts strong. And if this is what they want to do, stay locked in. You'll get there.
What are your thoughts on Keith Thurman? He's only
Charlo said he mentored. Did y'all hear these words he's using? He said he mentors. He mentors. Okay, I got it. You mentor. I just haven't seen anybody he's mentoring. Real talk. I just haven't seen that shit anytime close to, my comprehension. I just don't know. I just know he's talking about he got a guy on his team he's known since high school, and he talks him. How do you decompress? The question was asked, how do you decompress? And you say you known that dude since high school. So when you out here acting a nutbag, he's not there to say, hey, give you the head nod. Hey, bro, why? You don't need that, man. It's all good. It's all good. I mean, damn. You know what I'm saying? Shit, dog. You have all these people around you, man, but yet you still act like you're a loose cannon.
only lost one fight in his career, and that was to Manny Pacquiao. What? And then when he did get the belt, it didn't seem like it was a lot of activity. Now he wants back in. What are your thoughts on Keith?
I think Keith Thurman is I think he right now has been out the ring for a while, so he got to come back in and prove his point.
Yeah.
And well wishes to him. I want to see everybody that grew up in my era of boxing, happy, rich, and successful at the end. And I know that he got a family and a beautiful kids and a beautiful wife.
I don't apologize. He said happy, rich, and successful, but yet you and your brother was up there calling people broke. You know what I'm saying? You was up there dogging out Jerry Hurd any chance you get, talking about what you would do to him and his girl. You putting on the act, man. Don't nobody believe that. WCS don't believe it. I mean, every time you was out here in these streets, man, in front of these lenses, man, you didn't care. You didn't care about what was coming out, from your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? None of that shit. I don't know if you were sober the entire time you was out here saying that shit, but it resonated to a lot of people. And this act that you putting on, this facade, you want to get in front of the cameras and want black media to support you all of a sudden because you fighting a Mexican fighter, right? You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, we supposed to sit up here and say, okay, we want to be a part of the glory. You'll never allow us to be part of the glory because you never had your appointment book open for us to be a part of your glory even before you was fighting Canelo. So, nigga, we ain't goddamn buying this act you putting on and talking all nice and shit. Yeah, you learned off Crawford. You learned off that shit. He's right. You learned off him going around doing all these freaking podcasts. And the piece that he was speaking, on the stage, your boy Errol. You know what I'm saying? You seen him take off his belt. That's all this is. You know what I'm saying? You trying to talk like you got a whole nother knot. It's a front, dog. It's a front. You trying to act like you're more professional now, bro.
I'm gonna fight whoever they put in front of me. Because that's what it is. Once you get to the top there, you can't worry about who next. You just gotta fight.
You talked about, thank you, Chris. You're a citizen. You talked about your stint with Golden Boy. How do you and it didn't turn out the way you had hoped it. What didn't work, and what do you look for when you find a team?
That's a good question because when I was with Golden Boy, is prominent Hispanic, Latino, Mexican corporation. So when I was with them, I felt like I was fighting. If it wasn't for them, I they put me in there with tough fights. My whole upbringing, I fought Demetrius Hopkins, which was
decompressed.
That's a moment. Like I don't know what the expectations was from him, but I'm seeing a guy walk up to me and approach me. The way we make it through, he's doing this thing. I'm like right now I'm focused.
You got 15-inch woofers.
Some years, and he was with the wrong team. And
Bam Ortiz.
Bam Bam
DM
Ortiz.
you a couple of times.
Okay.
Yeah, Bam.
What do you think about that? Do you look for younger fighters to groom and possibly represent like Floyd does?
Yeah, man. I got a gym in H Town where I got a lot of fighters that signed up.
You know what? And then when he did get the belt, it didn't seem like it was a lot of activity. Now he wants back in. What are your thoughts on Keith?
I think Keith Thurman is a you know, I think he right now has been out the ring for a while, so he got to come back in and prove his point.
Yeah.
And you know, well wishes to him. I want to see everybody that grew up in my era of boxing, you know, happy, rich, and successful at the end. And I know that he got a family and a beautiful kids and a beautiful wife, and everybody needs to, you know, give boxing a full throttle so they can get to that opportunity that they waiting on. You know, if you don't dedicate yourself and you know, but you know, Keith Thurman and Earl Spence could get it in. Who knows?
That would be great,
that'd
right?
Be a good fight.
Keith and Earl.
Yeah.
I like that,
Keith
man.
can talk his ass off too.
Yo, Keith good. He good for a fight.
Yeah.
Like he's a great promoter, and that's a part of the game. Hey, Jermell, I want to say I'm proud of you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Doc.
All right.
Yeah.
Canelo Alvarez, this is the biggest one of your career.
Yeah.
This is the one for the record books.
Right.
This is the one that they'll show on the highlight reels, all the boxing sports programs for years to come. You can make your mark like a mark's never been made before. You've already made your mark. Your legacy is sealed, but this could catapult you to a whole nother stratosphere.
Yeah.
I believe in you, bro.
Thank you.
Before you had the belts.
This for the culture.
This is for the culture, right?
Right.
Come on, let's get it, man.
It's for the people that stand behind me.
That's right. Talk about it, man.
Let's go.
Those who believed in you all this time.
Correct.
Like your friend over there, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay, Kev, what's his name?
Kev.
Kev. All right.
Right.
Go get it, man.
I'm gonna go.
Do it for the people, brother.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes,
all right. Give it up for Jermell Charlo.
What's good, everyone? Salute to y'all. Hopefully, y'all got something out of that. You feel me? This is what I got, right? Check this out. This is what I want to help y'all understand about this. Do it for the culture shit. This dude, you know what I'm saying, with Demetrius Andrade mentioned something that's damn near 10 years ago. It's almost similar to that of Gamboa being mentioned for Terrence Crawford. You know, the infamous fight they had when Gamboa was undefeated. Anyway, this dude want to talk about the culture, bro. This dude seriously want to talk about. Look, Sway is in a pickle because, listen, he can give the compliment. He wants to see him go out there. He believes in him. Okay, but as media, we see the other side. This dude has a lot of individuals that's in his circle. But I say again and again and again, why aren't these people able to help guide these individuals to be professionals when they out there amongst the consumers that's paying and encouraging others to come pay to see you fight? Why aren't they there to encourage you to be professional? You know, what you really should have said, if Terrence Crawford has somehow influenced you going on all these tours, these media tours, right? And listen to him talk and not out here acting like, you know, just kicking arrow while he's down and doing, you know, comment on like I do. You know what I'm saying? He's not doing that. He beat the man fair and square, and he really haven't been out here dogging him out. But he has made his shots periodically, but nothing like what people would have thought or wanted. But with Charlo, he expects his people to get together and like it's that easy. You don't have to show us no respect or no love prior to. But all of a sudden, you're in a moment of glory, right? And you wanted it all be fortuitous. You want us all to band together and become social glue as a people. Do it for the culture. No, we've been there already. You know what I'm saying? As a people, we got to be consistent. You know, as individual people, black people, we got to be consistent. Even myself, right? So for Mel Charlo to say do it for the culture, man, what are you talking about? Do it for the culture. It's been too many times where you came out your mouth to other black men and you just said some crazy shit, dog. Like you don't remember? Like you had some lapses in here. Speaking Jared Anderson being at 147, you had some lapses in here. Fish fry. You know what I'm saying? Your boy already got fish fried. Were you thinking about having a fish fry yourself? Did you expose yourself that you want to be the one to beat Spence? What was it? I mean, because you became undisputed before he did. You know, as your black people, we're not jumping on any type of movement just because you headed into a fight with a Mexican fighter and really your people have been unable to connect with you prior to this shit. We've been unable to connect with you in a comfortable manner. We haven't been able to do it. Well, we can say, okay, he's approachable. It's a lot of boxers I got pictures with, but I really never carried a conversation with. But they allowed me to be approachable, to communicate with them, and they weren't standoffish. See, with Mal Charlo, if I was to go up here and get a picture, it might be some drama behind it. My nigga, I don't want to take no picture with you. Man, what kind of gay shit is that, man, taking a picture? You know what I'm saying? Like, he comes off as that type of dude. Real talk. He comes off as that type of dude, bro. And nobody want to hear about do it for the culture and all this other shit, man, because the culture is flawed in itself. The culture is on freaking on fumes right now because so many people take advantage of the culture. We don't know who running the culture. We allow other people to come into the culture because, you know, we should have a culture within ourselves, but blacks don't have a culture. We don't have a culture, period. Everybody else combined along with us has a culture, but we ourselves don't have a culture. So I don't know what Jermell Charlo talking about. And look, don't sweat the technique that Mel Charlo. You know what I'm saying? You got Mr. Robot, and we all know that he's not teaching you all the way up for this fight. He's been over there with Joan Guzman, and that's who he's been training with. We know it, but he's still bringing you around as the head coach. You know what I'm saying? I hope someday Guzman gets his light because he's a good dude, man, and I like his fighting style when he was in the ring, active. I like his fighting style, man. So let's see what happened, man, because I think one thing I can assure you, I believe that Jermell Charlo is not going to come in there doing some of the repeated, predictable tools that we see with fighters coming out the furniture store. You know what I'm saying? From working with Guzman. You know what I'm saying? I think we're going to see a lot more active defense because he's going to have defense for Canelo. Canelo has really decent, solid defense. He knows how to roll with that right hand too. He definitely knows how to roll with that right hand. So let's see what comes down to it. But truth be told, man, it's just not a part of me to say, yeah, I want to fuck with the Charlos in this one. He didn't mean what he did. I just want to fuck with the Charlo. No, bro. No, not at all, bro. Calling Bud broke when Bud had and still more money than them. You know what I'm saying? They never even had a fight like Bud. You know what I'm saying? He loved calling people broke. So I'm like, you walk your broke ass up into this fight and see how many of your people gonna support you. Because you know, we do have this stigma. You know what I'm saying? It's tough to please our people. It's tough to please. And then once you please them, it's tough for us to stay consistently pleased to support you. It's tough. That's just the way that we at right now. So good luck with all this bullshit you got going on. And you might want to pay attention to this tweet that Terrence put out. You know what I'm saying? You might want to pay attention to it. Seriously. You might want to pay attention to it. No doubt about that. You mean how you let her slap you and no one around you did anything? Well, he gonna say Andre Bertet was holding him. But yeah, he'll talking about he'll kill him, Jerry Heard and his wife. Well, he said his bitch. You know what I'm saying? Dude, just disrespectful, bro. You know what I'm saying? Slim, did he just say fish fry? Yeah, he did say fish fry. That means he's been listening. He's been listening, man. You know what I'm saying? He was listening to all that media shit. Hey, Carlos, what? You know, I like the interview he did with Crawford, but he was just like showing all this extra shit. I respect Sway that he been around, man. He's an OG, man. He been around for a while. I grew up off that cat. Seen him a couple of times in life. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't have the answers today, bro. He was just being super nice, man. To my, I believe in you. I believe in. Do you? Do you? You a boxing head. Do you believe in him? I don't. I don't believe in this dude. I don't, bro. Real talk. I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I don't. Nope. It's no way I'm gonna allocate my time as a grown-ass black man to fold and say, well, I'm gonna capitulate for this one moment for him to step in there with Canelo next month. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just be that humble servant to another black man in life who treat his people like crap. And the way he basically identify respect, I'm talking about social status. The way he identifies this shit is he got money, you don't. Since you don't have more money than him, you broke. Get your broke ass up out of here. I don't deal with broke niggas. That's pretty much what I get from Jermell Charlo. You know what I'm saying? He remind me of gut bacteria. For real. Well, man, y'all hold it down as always, man. I'm at 2.5. Salute to y'all. Appreciate the ones who donated to the channel. Karate Body with the $5 super chat. Salute to your brother. Y'all continue to support. We only have 41 likes. You know, hit the like button on your way out if you haven't been able to. Real talk. and we should do it again. In the meantime, I'm out. Peace.
Left jab, uppercut, leave you laid out on the floor. Try to duck and roll, hit and miss. Now you counting stars. Should've practiced more. Should've hit the mask, get out there more. Claim that you're the best. You gotta show me, son. Actions over words, baby boy. Is you real or what? Talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come.